Welcome back to More Stuff Koi Collection channel. Your host MCC here. It's been a while and I've been really missed all of you. When I started this channel, I had big plans to release an episode once every week. However, due to affordability and availability factors, I couldn't sustain that frequency. It's important for me to not only share my passion through this channel, but also consider the future value of the coin I showcase. As you know, making the wrong choices can possibly result in financial loss. To give a boost to the channel, I've decided to change things up a bit. I want to make the episodes not only educational, but also entertaining. That's the whole purpose behind establishing this channel. As you can tell from the title, you might have an idea what to expect if you've watched my previous episodes. But to make it more interesting, I will be adjusting my speaking speed and channeling my inner Tom Cruise today. No deepfake involved, just taking inspiration from Tom's speech style to add a touch of the attraction. I know it's a risky experiment, but I believe I have the freedom to try new things on my channel. So without any further ado, let's dive in. Hey there, fellow coin aficionados. I'm super stoked to spill the beans on some mind-blowing news. So listen up. I recently got my hands on a real gem, a 5-ounce infused Kookaburra silver coin. And get this, there are only 500 of these bad boys worldwide. I jumped on the opportunity and snagged one on the release day, 13th June 2023. Let me tell you, this baby was the hottest coin of the day, and it sold out faster than you can say Kookaburra. It's like a coin collector's dream come true. But before we dive into jaw-dropping beauty of this 2023 Kookaburra coin, let me drop some knowledge bombs about the 5-ounce Kookaburra coins from the past few years. Now, I'm usually all about those 1-ounce or 2-ounce coins because, let's face it, the large sizes can burn a hole in your pocket, right? Gotta keep that budget in check, right? But when it comes to Kookaburra series, I just couldn't resist. It's so damn popular. I had to seize the opportunity. These Kookaburra coins have been around since 1990, and boy, they've come a long way. We're talking about 30 different designs on the reverse side. But today, we're gonna focus on the 5-ounce silver coins, starting from 2017. That year, they had 2 birds on the coin, and we're gonna end up with 2 birds too. How cool is that? In 2017, they set a maximum mintage at 1,000, but guess what? Only around 500 of those beauties made it into the world. So they learned their lesson, and in the following years, they smartened up and set a maximum mintage at 500. That scarcity factor makes them even more desirable, you know what I mean? Now let's talk about size, maybe. From 2017 to 2019, we had a diameter of 50.6 millimeter. But hold on tight, because from 2020 to 2023, they decided to go 0.3 millimeter wider and 50.9 millimeter. And when it comes to thickness, in 2017, it was 12.5 millimeter, but then it shrunk to 11 millimeter in 2018 and 2019. But hey, from the 30th anniversary year onward, they settled at 11.85 millimeter. I mean, these are just numbers, right? You won't even notice the difference with your naked eyes. As long as it weighs 155.533 grams, which is 5 troy ounces, you are golden. It's the weight that matters, my friends. Forget about those tiny variations. Now, let's dig into the finish of these coins. Starting from 2021, the Purse Mint switched the things up. They ditched the proof and a high relief finish and went infused. Sounds fancy, huh? Both finishes give you that mind-blowing 3D effects, thanks to multiple strikes. But here's the deal. The high relief one, the design pops out, while the infused one is pressed below the surface. It's all about sculptural technique, my friends. On the opposite side, we got a tribute to Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II. In 2017 and 2018, we had Ian Rank Broadley portrait, but starting from 2019, we switched to Jodie Clark's rendition. Now here's a fun fact. 2020 was a special year and marked the 30th anniversary of the Kookaburra coin series. They had a unique design to celebrate that milestone. Pretty rad if you ask me. Now let's talk packaging, folks. Until 2018, these 5-ounce Kookaburra silver coins were rocking the classic display case, but in 2019, the Persimmon decided to up their game. They brought in some innovative presentation cases with transparent lids. Now you can check out the coin without even opening the lid. And hold on, cause we're gonna talk about the shipper design too. Starting from last year, they put a real Kookaburra on the cover. Talk about attention grabber. Alright folks, it's showtime. Feast your eyes on the star of the show, the 2023 5-ounce silver infused Kookaburra coin. Let me slip on those gloves real quick. You know, gotta keep things pristine and all. It's all about details, my friends. Now let's take a closer look. This baby showcases 2 Kookaburra chilling on branches with those gorgeous Rarata flowers. Remember that ANDA Melbourne Money Expo coins? Well, in 2020 they had Kookaburra coins with special Flora private mark. And guess what? The Sydney Money Expo got a Rarata private mark. It's like a little nod to New South Wales right there. On the flip side, we got a Kookaburra inscription in uppercase letters, along with the year date 2023 and all the weight and purity dates. Oh, and don't forget the P min mark representing the Persimmon, and down at the bottom on the lower branch we got that fancy W, which stands for Wade Robinson, the designer extraordinaire. Flipping it over to the opposite side, we got a familiar face, Queen Elizabeth II, rocking her crown. This is why I had to grab this coin, my friends. It might be the last Kookaburra design with Her Majesty before King Charles III takes over. And check it out, we got the denomination right there, $8 baby. That's the real deal. Now, brace yourself for this one, my friends. Take a good long look at the edge of this masterpiece. It's a whopping 11.85mm thick, which is more than 3 times the thickness of 1 ounce ANDA special release I showed you in the previous episodes. I mean, seriously, this is a solid chunk of silver that demands attention. Just imagine holding the beauty in your hands and feeling the weight of its significance. It's not just a coin, it's a statement. And let me tell you, my friends, it looks absolutely fantastic. And there you have it, folks. We've taken a deep dive into the mind-blowing features of the 2023 5-ounce silver infused Kookaburra coin. The Persimmon never fails to deliver top-notch craftsmanship and mind-boggling designs. If you are a Kookaburra fan or a passionate collector, this series is absolute must-have. And as we are wrapping up the show, let's bring the massive Kookaburra coin up close and personal once again, so you can feast your eyes on its awesomeness before we call it a day. Thanks a bunch for hanging out with me, folks. Don't forget to smash that like button and hit the subscribe bell to stay tuned for more mind-blowing coin content. Until next time, keep on collecting, my friends. Take care and catch you on the flip side.